The game started off with a big surprise. Bronny James, who is the son of NBA star LeBron James, tried to dunk over one of the best players in the league, Kevin Durant. This was a huge moment because not many young players would have the courage to do that, especially against someone as famous and skilled as Durant. Even though Bronny didn't complete the dunk, it showed that he was ready to play hard. Meanwhile, Devin Booker from the Suns had a tough time in the first quarter. He got into 2 small accidents, but he was okay and kept playing. On the Lakers side, Anthony Davis was on fire. He scored 8 points quickly, making 2 3-pointers, and led the Lakers to a 35-30 lead by the end of the first quarter. Everyone was impressed, including LeBron James, who was seen cheering on the sidelines. In the second quarter, both teams focused mainly on scoring, so there wasn't a lot of defense. This meant the game was full of action and back-and-forth plays. Players kept scoring on both sides. Austin Reeves from the Lakers stood out because he was using some really smooth moves against the Suns defenders. It looked like he was practicing new tricks during the game, and it was working. Even though the Lakers were playing well, Devin Booker started to play better for the Suns. He kept attacking the basket and was difficult to stop. The game stayed close, but Booker's effort helped the Suns take a slight lead. Before halftime, the Suns' 2 best players, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, started working together. They made some great plays, scoring a lot of points for their team. Booker was especially unstoppable in this quarter, scoring 20 points by halftime. Because of him, the Suns were leading 67-62 when the second quarter ended. In the third quarter, the Suns continued to play well, and they still had the lead. But the Lakers weren't giving up. Slowly, they started to catch up, and eventually, they tied the game at 76 points. Just when things were getting exciting, Devin Booker hurt his ankle during one of the plays. Everyone was worried, but he didn't want to leave the game. He kept playing, and this gave the Suns extra energy. They managed to get ahead again, and by the end of the third quarter, they were leading 90-82. In the final quarter, Bronny James was still playing hard. He tried to make a big play by blocking a shot and even tried to dunk over Kevin Durant again. He was fouled in the air, but it showed how determined he was. People were impressed that Bronny was willing to go head-to-head with one of the best players in the league. The game was pretty much decided in the last few minutes. The coaches brought back the starters, the main players, for a short time, but then they let the bench players, the backups, finish the game. This is normal in preseason games because the teams don't want to risk their top players getting hurt before the real season starts. Overall, this game was a great preview of what fans can expect during the regular season. The Lakers showed that even without LeBron James on the court, they have a lot of talented players who can compete. Anthony Davis had a fantastic start, and Austin Reeves and Bronny James showed off their skills. For the Suns, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant looked ready for the new season. Even though Booker had a small injury scare, he was able to keep playing, which is a good sign for his team. The Suns managed to take the lead and hold on to it, which helped them win the game. The game was fun to watch because both teams played with a lot of energy and showed off some cool moves. Fans got to see young players like Bronny stepping up and making a name for themselves,